Is Sherri Shepherd, which that was dumb to say because, of course, my name is Sherri Shepherd. Hi, everybody. I hope that you're there. It's really wonderful saying.
I love sending Kym pictures because she gets irritated. Whatever irritates Kym, I like to do. Funny mamas. So I was like, I had to like a son.
Funny mamas. So, anyway, I'm on with. I don't know what happened to Kim Whitley.
I'm here.
No, I don't see. I see a white man. Kim.
I'm trying to take over the show. Give it just a second. Kym Whitley is here.
We're going on live on Two Funny Mamas on YouTube. So if you want to come over to YouTube, Kym is doing the podcast from New Jersey, and I'm doing it from Manhattan.
Right. We're right next to each other.
We are right next to each other. We're actually in the same, like I'm across the bridge from you, Kym, which I can't see you because you got to go to work tomorrow. She's working on. Can I say what you're working on?
I don't know yet. That's what's so weird.
And I'm not going to say. Kym is working on.
That's a lie. They done announced everybody. No, they done announced everybody else.
Did you do the announcement at deadline and put out an announcement that you're going to be?
That's what I meant to ask my agent that. I'm glad you said that. Why the hell haven't I been announced?
You can't be doing it and not saying your name. So we're about
no announcement or the Christmas movie or the other movie I did.
Yeah.
I'll be like, what the hell is happening?
Yeah,
I'm glad you said that.
So
Can I hang up and hit somebody else?
No,
there's a fire out your way. Are you good? There's a fire.
Okay, y'all. There's no fire.
Somebody,
come on over to YouTube.
No, somebody just texted me and said there's a fire out my way.
Okay. Well, it's not affecting you, is what I will say. A fire.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Two Funny Mamas.
Oh, jeez, Louise. Anyway, let me get off this live. I was just trying to tell people that, we were doing live. Anyway, y'all, if you want to,
but you crooked, Sherri, you're not in the middle of the screen.
I know because I'm doing it live. I'm sorry. So anyway, if you want to come and laugh and escape, we're gonna give you some laughter for an hour. So if you want to just escape, somebody said laugh out loud, a fire. Come on over to Two Funny Mamas on YouTube. It's gonna be crazy and shenanigans post-election, and we are going to do what we do best, and that is make you laugh. We promise that. Put those cookies up. I know I served her. I had some cornbread. So anyway,
I know, but I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna bring up this a little bit. I'm gonna use the cookies as a leverage to bring up the
leverage for what? What as a leverage for what?
If the bag's empty halfway through the podcast, it's not going to help the camera.
Can I tell you? Did I tell you?
Stop it.
Stop! Don't do that. Don't do that. You look like Gollum. Okay. Lord, is my screen blurry?
You've got some lighting. There's some lights going on.
What do you do to clean it? I just did a cloud. Can I do alcohol?
No, you need to turn those lights off behind you. Remember, you did it before.
If I turn the lights off, hold on. I think if I turn the lights
call one of the staff, Sherri.
Does she have on phones?
Kym, that was for you. You didn't hear me.
I heard your ass. Am I supposed to put my phone on Do Not Disturb?
That's better. Way better. Great work, Sherri.
Thank you.
I'm the one that suggested it. I'm the one that suggested it.
Sherri, I'm glad I could help you with that.
You're so welcome. Look at the queen of faces. I'm going to send somebody over to help you put your lashes on.
You see them, but I've had them on for a couple days.
Okay,
So I
they're not
gotta.
supposed to be on a couple of days. That's why you bald headed under the lashes. You completely bald headed under the lashes. You
Hi.
funny.
I fixed
And
them.
then your voice changes. What's with that voice? Hi.
Hi. I fixed my
Hi.
lashes. When you have big eyes like that, I'm like,
You fix your
hi, how are
lashes?
you?
Hi.
Because I,
So Lunell is
you don't
in
understand, I'm
town.
over here
Welcome to Two
tripping.
Million
I'm on
Mamas,
my
y'all.
set. Oh, look at all that meat under there. Look at all that meat under my neck. This is a horrible view. But
Are you in a
listen,
hotel room?
I'm in a
Are you in a
hotel
hotel
room, but I left my backpack in the car service. And I didn't
room? Did
even
you tell
realize
them?
it. The man called me. Nope, I was in here chilling. The man was like, hey, Kim, uh, you left your backpack. There's hours later. I said, I did. I said, didn't you check the car? And I checked the car. But what happened is my backpack is black. He put it on the floor, laid it
On it
down.
blended
There it
in.
I
is.
looked
It's his
perfect.
fault.
Blended in. Yep.
So when is he
He
bringing it
supposed to
back to
do a
you?
whole he in the city. So for him to
He's
come
in
back over to
Manhattan.
Jersey, he's in
Ooh.
Manhattan. So
That's the thing. You know,
I told him as
when I
long
was in what city was I in, Kim, that I went to? Oh, when I was in Arizona, not Arizona, it was California to be with Ariva. We got in the thing and I left my like iPad in the Uber and realized it
see,
and called him. If you leave stuff in the Uber, you got to tell these people you gonna pay them some money. So I told the man, I said, I will give you
yeah,
$75 because he was like, oh, I'm all the way. He was Asian. He was like, I'm in Koreatown, which is all the way like near downtown. And I was in
yeah.
Pasadena, and I was like, sir, I need that iPad like now. And he was like, oh, I can't bring it to you tomorrow. And I said, at first I said 50. I said, I will give you
Tomorrow.
75.
He didn't say tomorrow.
And I said, I'll give you 50. And then I said, I will give you $75. He brought it right away and I gave him 100 because I needed that iPad was expensive and it had stuff on there that I don't need getting out. So you gotta, it's like you have to offer
What?
an incentive, Kim.
Can I
Oh,
can I back up your claim, Sherri? Now I don't have as many nude photos as Sherri allegedly had on the
Nobody has
iPad.
as many
thank you.
photos as me.
So
I'm the queen.
I'm currently yeah,
I'm the queen of new pictures
I'm currently in
and
St.
videos.
It's
Ask him how many naked pictures of me do you have, Kim?
A lot.
How many videos you got of me with no clothes on?
Too many.
There you go. Enough
I can see the
said.
color. She
4
got
years
one
we've worked
with
together.
the
Not one.
purple. She got not one. No, you don't want this.
Here, let me back
We
up your
show you
claim.
stuff. Some of them are cute.
I'm in
Most
St.
of them
Louis,
are cute.
Missouri. I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. Can you see that? That's Find My.
Yes.
You see
Yes,
the
that's
white?
Find Your Phone.
Those are
Yes.
that's a one AirPod and an AirPod charger currently in Rancho Cucamonga, California, making its way to Santa Ana.
Whitley lives near Rancho Cucamonga. She can drive up there.
Listeners,
And
if you're in the LA area,
Yes,
could you?
outside of LA, it's about an hour.
Okay, I just wanted to
And
back you
Andre,
up on
I
that.
gotta find my Apple Watch. If I open up my thing, you're gonna be like, "Is that Ghana?" Exactly where it is.
and it's more specifically, they're gonna be like, it's under the sheets in somebody's bed in Ghana.
What was his name?
That's
What was his name?
unfortunately I didn't get that kind of fun in Ghana.
You came back hating me.
Did I? Because you
Yeah,
white.
you did.
You did.
Yeah.
There was some
You came back
anti-whiteness after the trip.
Let me tell you
Oh,
something.
right.
You came back hating Chris. Like there was nothing Chris could do right after you came back from
Oh,
Ghana.
yeah.
You
That's so
blamed
bad.
everything on Chris, the weight of the world. So I even felt bad for Chris, and I don't feel bad for Chris too
So,
often.
so
I
how
felt
should we
horrible.
treat him? How do we treat him after the election?
Hey,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Chris,
I said, oh,
oh,
well.
Chris went on a road tour with Reba Martin, stumping for Kamala Harris. What do you mean? How do we treat him? He's an ally.
Are we sure? Are we
Oh,
sure
I
when he
know
got
it's
in that
you
booth?
side eyeing
you
everybody. Huh?
did you say? Are we sure we got it?
When I tell you, everybody, I'm sending everybody a picture going, so and so, I didn't, because a lot of people was silent. They went in their vote. Now they're out because Trump won. But there was a lot of people silent. Now they out.
Let me tell you something.
Chris
if I was
has always
anywhere
been
near,
Kamala. Chris, he like black women.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Well, I could say you like white men, Chris. Which one you want me to say? You like black women?
I think we're settled. It just let me know. I can jump right off. If you guys want to.
So Chris has always been. He just got off a 8-city road trip with Areva Martin. Really, truly stumping for Kamala Harris. You were with him at one point.
Going to the battleground states. Yep, going to the
battleground states. Absolutely. So it's a rough one. Today is a day where, I'm very glad people exercise their right to vote. That was so important. But this is a day where
they didn't, did they? It was a low voter turnout, and not everybody. The Democrats did not show up and show out.
I think, well, it's a day I want to acknowledge. It's a day there are people who are absolutely ecstatic because who they voted for, their nominee was Donald Trump, and, and he won. And there's some people that are very devastated and, kind of just verklempt. They don't know, you feel unbalanced because they voted for Kamala Harris, Vice President Kamala Harris, and Tim Walz. And they lost. Now, overwhelmingly, a majority of America voted for Donald Trump. It's, it was a landslide. So it's a lot of feelings.
I don't know if it was a landslide. I don't know if you're going to use that word.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It wasn't a landslide.
I'm not going to argue with you. If you say it wasn't, it wasn't.
He won. He won.
He won by, okay. Won. He won. He took all of the battleground states. He won.
He did do that. All of them. And he took the House, and he took the Senate, and he got the Supreme Court. Woo! Yeah, we in trouble.
That's a big landslide. It's and I am in no way downgrading, denigrating anything. I am just as, everybody knows I'm a Democrat. I voted for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very disappointed. But I also know, as I said on the live, what Kym and I do, you can get the bad news from anywhere. But what you're coming to Two Funny Mamas for is a respite. You're coming to Two Funny Mamas for an escape. And we want to make you feel good. Yes. We want to make you laugh. But we still are Two Funny Mamas. We have Black sons that really concerns us. Project 2025 is very real to Kym and I, and especially in respects to our boys, because Kym, a lot of this, even for the people who voted for Trump, for the people who voted for Kamala Harris, everything that goes on now is going to affect. We're gonna be all right. It's going to affect our children. It's going to affect the young ones. Yeah. I'm disappointed that more young people didn't come out. And I'm going to say this, you tell me how you feel. I feel a lot of young people felt like, their vote didn't count. And they don't realize that we were born into a privilege of being able to vote. Yeah. We were born into, I'm not saying we are privileged, but we were born into a privilege that I don't even want to say ancestors, because that sounds so far away, but
no, generations before us didn't have it. We're talking a generation. We're talking a generation. We're not talking a lot of generations.
Every right that we have, if you can think of all of the rights that we have, they were fought for by a generation before us, very violently, very brutally. They fought for those rights that so we were born into a complacency. And I think a lot of young people that's far off for them. And they thought, my vote don't count, I don't have to. So they don't really understand why it was so important to go out and vote. And I don't know if they really understand that every right that we have was fought. People marched, they took it to the Supreme Court. You correct me if I'm wrong. It was taken to the Supreme Court because that was considered the law, the fair law of the land, the Supreme Court comes back with rulings that say you are human. You do deserve. We see you. And so there were checks and balances. So now I don't know if they're aware of the ramifications of not,
Voting.
yeah.
The most important thing is their vote does count. Did
Their
we need
vote,
more
their
young
vote
people
did.
to get out? That vote counted. We wouldn't even have the numbers we would have if they didn't vote. Now, there are some Negroes that I know personally that didn't vote and
Yeah.
or
They
didn't
set
think
it
it
out.
mattered, or
Yeah.
yeah, they set it out. And you know what? If the dogs and the water hoses come back, I'm gonna be the first one to point to them. I'm gonna be like, get that one. That's the one. So you cannot, well, one thing we say is you cannot complain if you did not vote. Don't say nothing. But if you did vote, you have exercised your right, and I like to say you tried. But if you
I,
didn't and you sat back and did nothing, I tried to send you that video, Sherri.
what video?
No, you saw it. You saw the video that Ariba sent us about that lady. The lady
I
was
didn't
like,
watch
look
it.
here. Sherri, you would have been on the ground. She was playing no games. It
Yeah, I
was
have to watch it.
so, no, you gotta watch it. Cause she was like, hey, if the police shoot you, don't send me no GoFundMe. I'm not helping with your burial.
I think a lot of people who didn't like, there's a few people that I really respected who were like, I don't know if I want to vote, and I understand. The Democrats, they ain't
Do
without
you understand?
look.
Do you understand?
What I'm saying is, you have a right to vote for anyone that you want to. You have a right to
Yes.
exercise your vote. And there were some people who said, I don't want to be bullied into voting as a Democrat because I don't believe in what she's bringing and what she's promising. That's everybody's right. Um, it's very hard because this truly is a two-party system. So it's hard. I don't agree with everything the Democrats do. Not at all. So I understand people. There were some people that I really respected, Kym, that, was saying, I'm not going to vote for either one of them. I'm going to vote for somebody independent. But the problem is that's not going to count, that independent vote.
That ain't gonna help.
So
They don't do
it's
nothing
not
but
it's not going to
split it and take it
help.
away. You
You know,
wasted your gas money.
Yeah, so it just makes me sad because, and again, two funny mamas, we voted for Kamala, Kim and I. We voted for Kamala and Chris.
You don't know what I
So
did in that booth. Just like
by virtue of
Chris.
your face all in the camera, I can read it in your lips, your eyes, your eyebrows, and your nose. So we voted for Kamala. So,
We voted
and there's
together. This is Kym and I in the booth.
look at Kim.
Oh,
Look at
stopping
Kim.
for Kamala. That was
I
in
bought you
Milwaukee.
I
Shout
paid a
out to
bunch of money
Milwaukee.
for a wig for you. I want my wig back. That's just what I want to say.
Okay.
Because you got
This
this curly hair
Why?
to look like
I,
you're going to wear it for the next 9 years. This curly hair.
so
is
wait,
pro-
you
I
don't
need,
like it?
I need the wig back that I bought
I
you.
picked this
I
for the
want it back.
movie.
No,
I
no, it's
picked this
not
for
for
the
the
movie
movie.
look.
Well, that's true because the other one's always up like
Sherri,
this.
what movie do you think it is if
I'm trying
she's
to
using that
brand
wig?
myself.
What movie is she
I'm trying to
doing?
brand myself. Hey, are we gonna ride the train together and go down to Howard for the black um for the film festival? For the film festival,
I'm not
Sheila.
going to Howard. I'm not going.
Oh,
I'm not going to Howard. I'm not even.
okay.
I don't even go to HBCU. And the
Right,
last
that's
time
right.
I
I
looked,
forgot
you
they.
was at Howard.
That's right. They
You
wouldn't
met
let you
Sherri,
in. I forgot.
Sherri, you know who did? Kym Whitley.
Kim Whitley. But let me tell you, the last time she was at Howard University, her whole video was, where's the deltas? Where's the deltas? Ain't nobody told me where the deltas was. By the time she
Oh,
found
look
the
at
deltas
that.
had left.
Look at that. HBCU honors. Kym Whitley will be hosting it. Will Packard is producing it. Some other people. That will be on BET on December 1st, but I'm going down on the 14th and to film it. Look, I look like a host in my little blue, don't I?
You look like an ABC 7 weather reporter. You got
Girl,
that
you
look.
know me. I was like, how much of the teleprompter I got to read? You know, I'd be frustrated.
Well, don't be like
No,
Tiffany
really.
Haddish. Remember Tiffany Haddish was something for like the Super Bowl, and they were having Tiffany Haddish read off the prompter, and they were running. They had a lot of time, so they put it. They told her in her ear, "Vamp." Now, vamp means
That's
just
right.
keep going. And Tiffany goes on live TV, "Vamp, what the fuck is vamp?"
Oh no.
Not
On
what the fuck
live
is Van.
TV. That's what she said. What the F is vamp? That's exactly what she said. I had to say the word
That
because
is
the impact, you lose it if I go, what the F is vamp? Like
right,
she
right. What
said,
the heck is Van?
F-U-C-K
Right.
on a live show. So don't do that, Kym.
Oh no, okay. But I will do, I'm gonna take your note from when I did the Apollo. I'm gonna take the script. I'm gonna hopefully be able to make it my own and have a good time. And yeah, I'm gonna look at
Now, if you need me to help
what
you
they
with
got
that,
me doing.
Let's
I
see.
will help
Oh,
you
I'm
with
gonna have you. Oh, I'm gonna have you helping me. I'm gonna look at it. So
it. And
it
I
won't be
don't
a
mind
heavy
you doing
lift.
that. Yeah, I
To
don't want
me.
it to be a heavy lift
Oh
for
no.
you.
Yeah, I'm
Because
gonna make you do it.
well, what you got to remember though is when you do these kind of events and you host, it's not about you. It's about moving this show along. They got 2 hours
Thank
for
you.
this. So
That's
you doing an HBO miniature
Excuse you,
special
Chris.
is necessary.
okay. Take note. If you're not used to public speaking and you've been asked to host the Salesman of the Year awards, or you're at a fucking wedding and you don't normally public speak, take heed of Sherri Yvonne Shepherd's notes
I
right
am
now.
letting you know.
Move it along. Play point guard.
It
Pass the
is
ball. Pass the
literally,
ball.
it is not for you to be up there. Here's what you do. You tell 3, 4 good jokes at the top. You bring them people on because they all got speeches. You might do 1 or 2 in the middle. But all you got to go up there with
Okay.
is joy, and they will love you
Bam,
forever.
bam,
Kym
bam.
don't speak much in front of people except Joshua. So that's why I'm trying
Well,
to
and
get her
whatever contractor she's duped into doing that job
doing the work for her.
that week.
Anybody who does public speaking, I'm telling you, I just did 20,000 people, and I'm gonna give props to my bestie down here. I'm gonna give props to Kim Whitley because I spoke for an hour, close to 20 minutes, in front of 20,000 people.
Talking
It was a
about
motivation speech, but
I
I'm gonna
couldn't
tell you,
believe
I'm gonna give. Can I tell you this, Chris? And I was having a panic attack because I've never spoken in front of that many people, and for an hour and 15. I can do an hour and 15 stand up with my eyes closed, but actually motivational speaking. So I had 3 people who really helped me. A girl, TJ, she's got her charity Moving Day Mafia.
yeah.
Mercer.
She's public speaks. So she helped me get everything together. I had another girlfriend, Cynthia, who public speaks. She's into finance. She helped me on the spiritual side about, just show up. If you just show up, God is there, and that kind of thing. Then I had Kym Whitley. This is Kym Whitley the whole time. Why you got everything on a card? You
There
know
it
what
is.
you doing. Just give them your story. Just do stand up. You know what? I ain't talking to you no more because you're not listening to me. Why are you doing this? Listen. You know how to do this. I'm tired of this. You keep calling me and panicking. You know what you're doing. So I'm tired of this. I done told you what to do, but you don't want to listen. Why are you writing on all them cards? You don't need the cards. Just get out there and do it. You do it like you do your stand up. You don't want to listen to me. I gotta go. That was Kym. I
No,
kid
you
you.
had
Was that you, Kym?
1,000 cards. If I'd have seen one more card, I swear to
That was
God,
Kym.
to phone.
Take note of the way she's talking.
Yeah.
Take note of the way she's talking. When I called her, like panicking on Kym, I've never spoken in front of this many people. I got to speak for an hour about boom, boom, boom. So I have little, what do you call it, Chris? When it's like help. The H stands for the
bullet points.
Bullet points or shorthand. Yeah.
But there's a
No,
name.
she had antidotes. Antidotes. You had little
I
antidotes.
had antidotes, but there's a name of when you have like the H stands for this and the E, it's called something. But I was like, Kym, I have antidotes and I have slides. She's like, you don't need no slides. Just talk. Do it like you do stand up. Get up there and just tell them your story. Look, when I do it, I just tell them my story. I tell them what I did, and they gonna get what they get from it. You overthink it. And she was so mean to me.
Coach Kym.
That's how Kim will coach you.
Coach Kym. Imagine being Joshua.
You know how when people have a panic attack and you slap them? I couldn't slap her, so I had to slap her through the phone.
I love that song.
You slap them.
Slap me
you
through the
slap
phone.
them in their face. So
Why are you so violent?
I've always wondered that.
Sometimes you gotta shake them up. You gotta shake them up.
What's wrong with you?
How about a couple comments from the live chat? JC, Sherri's Kym impressions take me out every time. It's from JC. Someone earlier, call a Toastmaster professional from Felicia. Hello to Solange. Hello to Pack 93, CT. We got a bunch of people tuned in, so thank you for everyone tuning in for some laughs tonight. I know it's not the most fun of days. Felicia says, leave Kym alone. There it is, Sherri. That's your favorite.
No, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. I'm not leaving Kym alone. Right now, she's sitting up there with a tongue hanging out your mouth.
XX wants to know if you're talking about acronyms.
Yes, acronyms. That is it.
I would have came up with that word.
Really?
I didn't know that word. You don't listen to nobody. I was trying to get you, and I'm gonna find it, but I'm not gonna go easy on Kym, Felicia. You don't know Kym. What you get is what Kym gives you, that fun side of herself. You don't get the mean Kym. But I can pull 7 other people who get. It is not a lie, Dimples. See, you see, when Kym lies, her dimple goes in deeper. I don't know if y'all know that. Them dimples go in deep.
Yeah, those are dimple lines. The dimple lies.
Dimple lie lines. Dimple lie.
I can't be on the live and text people, can I?
What you got to text people for, Kym? You're on the live. Why are you texting people?
Right.
Because I don't have my iPad is in the man's car.
Oh, who's the man?
I just told you, text him and tell him you will give him $50 if he can expedite bringing that your thing over. You got to give an incentive to people because they got stuff to do. They're just trying to make money.
I can give him some black tail.
You know what? I want to.
I got an iPad. I can be there in 2 hours.
I'm ready to do this by myself. I can't anymore.
She's quitting. She's firing you.
Yeah, I
can't
do
tail
this.
comment.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh.
I'm trying to elevate. I ask Kym every week, how can we elevate? She don't answer my emails. I go, Kym, can we talk to Chris about elevating our podcast? She never
would love
answers.
to.
I have ideas.
No, you don't, because you don't answer.
On the road with Ariba. He ain't thinking about us.
Shout out to Sandtown Pub and Sharon Reed, Coca Brown for coming out to the tour. We'll be featuring Black businesses throughout the show, keeping the positivity strong. And I'm not too busy. You're priority one, Kym and Sherri. Just so you know.
We used to be.
You
used
are
to be what?
And will be.
What are you being a victim about, Kym? What do we used to do?
That's my girl.
What are you fighting?
Tell her, get her ass here.
What's going on?
I want y'all to see this. I can't show y'all. Look, I done brought my little light. Look at my little ring light with me.
Okay, well, why are you
It's all
doing that?
teeny
Because we need
tiny.
it on you. We need the ring light on you. This is your ADD.
Because Chris told me at the last minute, we're going to do the podcast. Bring it. So I packed it. I'm glad you did, Chris, because I'd have been here in the dark under a lamp.
We've all had to do that. You did that the last time you was under a lamp. You try not to get.
This time I don't even have an iPad. I got the cell phone.
It's because you were flirting with the limo driver, and you were too kerfluffled to notice. Stop teaming up on poor Kym, says Ari. Sherri.
You know, y'all better get off of us talking about this teaming up. Kym is a grown woman. Okay, you can't team up on a grown ass woman. You can team up on a 11-year-old.
I've been traveling since 4 a.m. this morning, y'all. I got up.
But you cannot team up on a woman that's seasoned. You're not allowed to. So y'all stop it with that.
I am seasoned. I taste like
No.
I taste like.
Don't.
Okay,
I taste like Old Bay seasoning, garlic.
That is rocking back and forth. How can you? Yeah, stop. Yeah.
Could you just say you taste like Old Bay seasoning?
Okay, that's bad. That's a lot of sodium, Kim.
I'm-
If you taste like Old
People
Bay,
from Baltimore are putting their bibs on as they hear that. Ooh.
let me tell you something. If you taste like Old Bay seasoning, that's a lot of shriveling up people gonna do after they get off you.
No, it's Old Bay seasoning, garlic, a little lemon. What isn't that? Don't that taste? Don't that
That's a
sound-
savory. You're a savory
delicious?
treat.
I'm a savory treat. I'm not a
No,
sweet treat.
she's a high blood pressure treat.
That's
No,
right.
savory is high blood pressure.
You take
It's
her-
high cholesterol, high blood pressure treat. What are you talking about? You taste like Old Bay? That's the nastiest thing I've ever heard. Heifer. Tastes like Old Bay.
Flame Monroe. Flame Monroe. Shout out to Flame Monroe in the chat. Says Kym, Chris, and Sherri. Yo.
You nasty
Hey,
heifer.
Flame.
Kim's doing it for her OnlyFans. Says Pack 93.
Anybody think like me that Kim done went in that mini bar a couple times too much at her hotel?
Yeah, I think she forgot the iPad because she'd had a couple martinis in the limo.
Mm-hmm.
Who gets a limo anymore? By the way, was it a Cadillac?
I said limo because that's the only word you would understand. I guess I could have said car service, but they use all these fancy cars now. Like they picked me up in a Lucid, that was tight. Then they brought me and picked me up in a
In a
I don't even
Scion.
know what it was called. Because it got these fancy cars now. Oh, a BMW.
Oh,
I've never
geez.
seen one of
Oh,
those.
a fancy. That's real fancy, Kim.
Because you know
You
what it had? It had like a little phone iPad on the door. I said, "Sir, what kind of car is this?" He was like, "A BMW." I was like, "Is it electric?" He said, "No, it's just a BMW." I said, "It's one of them high number BMWs." He said, "Yeah, it's like I forgot what number, but it was one of
7.
them high numbers I'd never heard of."
yeah, 7 is a
7, it might have
luxury.
been a 10.
It was not.
I don't think they have a 10, Kim. I don't think BMW
Oh.
has a 10.
If you're a fan of 10 out of 10 comedy, be sure to visit Kym in Pleasanton, California. Tommy T's Comedy Club, November 22nd through the 24th, and then in Cleveland, December 27th to 28th. She's coming home, people. She'll be at the Funny Bone Comedy Club in Cleveland. Follow all this at Kym Whitley on Instagram. How was that plug, Kym? And I did it before Sherri's too, so you wouldn't complain.
I'm just worried about what.
Hello, did you promote my comedy club?
About what?
No, I want
Kym?
to show you how I would look if I got a facelift.
Here, let's get a little.
Okay, well,
Sherri,
I'm gonna tell
your thoughts?
you don't need a facelift, Kim. What are you doing? You have not a wrinkle on your skin.
Doesn't this look
That
better
looks
than this?
worse. Now you look like the lion lady. You don't look like that, Kim. Stop that.
Hi.
You don't need a
How
facelift.
are
Stop
you?
that. Stop it. I don't even want to hear that.
How y'all
don't-
doing?
You don't stop doing your face like that. You're very pretty. You don't need a facelift. There's nothing. The only thing is you do Groupon eyebrows, and your lashes you need new lashes.
Do you know? Do you know that every city I was just on this 7-city tour, and then I was in LA before that? Do you know I have I can't even. It's involuntary, Sherri. Every time you go by a rainbow, I go, "Oh, Kym loves that store." Because
Oh, rainbow fashion.
I passed so many rainbows in my travels that
In the
I
inner
point
city,
and I go,
Grandma,
"Oh, Kym loves that store."
I should have
Rainbow.
gone and got me at least a T-shirt.
Who's to say I
love
didn't?
rainbow. Oh, thanks, Chris.
That's
I'm a rainbow girl. Let me tell y'all something. We are trying to be funny and make it light, but it's almost like something happened and you try to forget it and you keep going back to it. I
No,
prefer
it ain't.
leave
I
it
ain't nothing that
exhausted.
you can forget. We are in this dystopian world trying to figure out how to operate.
You know
from
what?
the
You be
book.
killing me with these words. Oh my God. What did you just
that's what
use
did it.
this time?
That's what did it.
Dystopian. Ask Alexa what it means.
Dystopian word. Where'd you get the word this time? Dystopian.
Not opiate. In dystopian. We're in this really weird place right now, and also we're mourning what we thought would be that is no longer, and trying to figure out how we're going to operate in this new landscape. You look beautiful. You look like you had plastic surgery. You look really beautiful. The hair is framing your face pretty.
The hair
You
that
look
you didn't
good.
like.
Not to say I didn't like it. I said I'm tired of it. I didn't say I didn't like it. I'm tired of it.
Okay,
I'm tired. You
thank
got the
you.
same hairstyle, and I'm tired of it. No, I love it.
I'm
It
trying.
frames your
I'm
face
trying to.
beautifully.
I'm trying to brand myself.
Oh
As
boy.
what? You are branded.
No,
What are you
but
trying to brand?
like when they see me, they'll be like, "Oh, that's Kym Whitley," because it'll be a picture and I'll be a cartoon or something, and I'll be like this, and it'll be the hair.
Here,
What are you talking
this
about,
is all
Kim?
the logo you need.
That's hair.
Oh,
That is the hair. That's the same hair from 9 weeks ago when she was in Belize that she got on right now.
no, I
And this
took
is
that
what I'm
hair
gonna
out.
tell you. Kim is lazy because Kim used to always put different hair. And Kim is operating in the space of she's just lazy. It's easy to put her hair up in that little bun. Now she look like the eccentric auntie that is weird, which she is. That is, if you ask Hannah, that's Kim. But Kim is, and see, I don't live there no more because she got into this complacency that I don't like because she just be staying at home. And so I get on Kim because, and especially because I bought Kim a few wigs that cost money and you don't wear them. So send them back to me.
No, I'm gonna wear them. I was just trying to see how this look was gonna keep on keeping on, because I'm
You
in a
can't keep the
dystopia
same
world.
look for you can't keep you are branded already. Everybody knows who you are, Kim. You branded.
But
You not a
do
new
they?
actor coming out going, I gotta get a brand, I gotta get a look.
Lauren
You don't
Lauren Renee says we'll never forget the two tendrils.
oh gosh, them tendrils.
What's the two
Them two
tendrils?
the two that came down like you had it and it's this one right here and another one over here. So it's two coming
Oh
down.
yeah, that was a
Tendrils.
good
That's
look.
what you had.
That
And
was a
look,
good look.
you got that look in your eye like I think I'm gonna try I'm gonna go back to that.
I'm gonna go back to that. Cause see,
Okay.
look at this.
Did-
It just a
Yeah, that's
different. It's youth. You know.
no it's auntie.
I'm trying to see, is that the same hair you had in Milwaukee at Rise and Grind
Yes,
Cafe?
yes it is. Yes it is. Absolutely.
No,
Let's
no, no, no. First of all, Chris, let me explain something to you. It's the same. It's the listen. See that hair's a little crunchy. It's the same type of hair,
okay.
same
Oh gee.
style, different packs of hair. This is new packs of hair, Chris. I know you don't know nothing about that. This is new packs of hair. What my pack of hair?
Why are you
Hold on,
feeling on
hold
your
on.
breasts? Yeah.
Oh
Huh?
boy.
Where?
While Kym does that,
Kim,
let's give some shout outs because I did. Hey, all kidding aside, this is about, having some laughs and everything. Shout out to our friends in Philadelphia. Look at this. B Flat joined us at P4 Hub in Philadelphia. Can't say enough good things about these people that helped us out in Philadelphia. Sherri, we were in a neighborhood and B Flat was like, we're a block away from where I don't go.
oh shoot.
Oh, that's
Oh,
hilarious.
If
that's
B Flat
hilarious.
is telling you, but you know what? It was great. It was people should have weddings at this place. It was really cool. Shout out to Joy. She's one of the
But
great
maybe
people
because
who
it's
help.
a block away from where you don't want to be.
Hey, but
Did B Flat shave all her hair off?
believe so. Besides
Cause
the
see the
top.
brand, see the brand, see the brand. You know that's B
No, it's
flat. That's
not
the
the
brand.
brand. Kim. It's not the brand. It's because she was hot flashing through her head. That's what it is.
We saw so many great people. This is the part where honestly I was so happy to have been out there. And Kym, you saw it too. How great was everybody? Shout out to our friend Matthew, who's makeup, everything. We saw so many great people, small businesses, really a lot of good people that everybody just kind of wants the same thing. Kym, did you get that feeling whenever you were out talking to people? Like, people just want to be happy. They want to be able to be free to do what they want. They want to have businesses like Chef Greg in Charlotte. I mean, that's what I took away from it. And I know it's a tough day, but man, so many wonderful people out there working hard all the time. And I don't know. That's a
Well,
positive
we
I can
hope.
take away from the
Well,
last
we
month.
hope that. Well, no, it's really, we hope it stays that way. That's the thing, the
Yeah.
fear of what is to come. Kamala said in her speech, her concession speech, is that what it's called? She
Yeah.
said,
Yes.
it's going to be some dark days. I said, oh, but we can be the light, billions of light in the dark days. But the fact that she was able to say to some dark days, I was like, Lord have mercy. It could possibly be some dark days, but I'm hoping that, you know, maybe we was wrong. Maybe we not seeing what other people see. Maybe, you know,
No, no,
I'm trying to.
I don't. I don't believe that for a minute.
Sherri can't see this goes along with a question, Kym and Sherri, if you can hear me, from
What's she doing?
M. I'll show you in a second. MNM in the live chat. Ask a white guy segment. What are hair bundles? Identify if these are new braids. Do you remember
That's
that?
funny.
The first 6
That's
months of the
right.
show, we had Ask a White Guy.
Yeah.
So
we had
what
to
is
ask the
this?
second thing.
Yeah. What is this hair? Is this human hair or synthetic, Chris?
Synthetic.
No,
How you
it's
know
human.
that?
It's not. It's not.
I'm aware. I'm aware.
It is. It's
He's
human
aware.
because
So many people have to do her hair because she works, so they have to use to be able to use their heating products and everything. So they use it on her human hair. Now, however, if you hang around Kym long enough, you will see that on the floor because
Synthetic.
it's falling from her scalp.
Okay.
It's
So you're saying,
synthetic.
so you were saying, is this synthetic or, okay, got it. So how about me? Let's same game for me. Real?
Okay.
Is this a man unit?
That's definitely real.
Okay.
I've run my fingers through your hair. I know what the hell that is.
Yeah, you have.
stop that.
This chick can't cook, says looks like
Hey,
crochet.
Chris, it looked like it is crochet. That's right. Very good. It's crocheted hair. You crochet it in, right?
What were you?
So I'm
You sound like
actually
you were about to have a very
I'm an
private
art
conversation with
project.
me.
I'm also an art project.
You are?
You can hang me on your wall. Yeah, because I'm crocheted. It's a crochet.
You're an art project?
Yeah. Look at Sherri. I always am amazed at your new titties.
I
Because
knew
I
it.
don't know who
I
that
was
is
waiting.
behind.
I was waiting.
Because when I looked,
why?
I didn't know that was her.
Why?
I've been looking at you because I've been looking at you for years with them big old udders.
Udders.
Why would you?
So
Why would you call my boobs udders?
I apologize. I'm sleepy. I
with you?
apologize. That wasn't right.
1,000 people tuned in to hear Kym Whitley say udders to Sherri Shepherd. Thousands more. We'll hear it.
You don't make any sense.
Let me apologize, friend. Beautiful.
Let's get back to this
giant
art
breasts.
project.
Chris, let's be honest right now.
Oh,
The reason why
how honest?
me and you aren't, well, it's the truth. I want you to know now. The reason why we aren't together to this day, Chris, is because Sherri stopped it.
What?
She blocked it. She sent
No,
me
I
an
didn't.
email from the 51%.
An
It
email?
was 51%.
Go on.
And she said, there's no in-office romances. And she,
Oh, I did.
And she,
That I did.
and she,
I
she
absolutely-
CC'd HR.
Who's HR? Andre?
Me.
She CC'd
Right.
herself.
She everything. She the picture. Yeah, she.
Sherri, you there? Kym, are you there? Might have lost him. Hello, if we're live. Sherri, I'm sending your stuff back. I don't know if we lost everybody.
I can't believe it. Then turn the sprinkler unit off for the back.
Kym, can you hear me? I'm going to mute Kym. Oh, there's Sherri. How about that? You there?
Yeah, where's Kym?
It sounded like she was on the phone talking about a sprinkler. So I don't know what happened, but if everybody can see us, I believe we're back. All right, great. So we'll get Kym back on in just a second.
I don't know what in the world you guys are talking about.
I was going to say it felt like the swift hand of justice shut everything down as Kym was revealing the truth of the HR email.
Yeah, turn it off.
Okay, now we hear Kym taking care of house business. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to mute her.
This is what I got. I got a lot of this in the comments. I haven't read the comments in a long time for Two Funny Mamas. And I got a lot of people saying, we love Kym when she puts her foot in the camera. We love Kym when she eats. We love Kym when she does this. It makes the show. And I got scared because I was like, if I get Kym to straighten up, we're going to lose everybody.
It's true. Yeah. It can't be Sherri's clean comedy and Chris laughing hour. No, you need Kym. I don't know what Kym's doing at the moment. I can put a picture. If we had that head cut out of her, remember when she walked off the set last week and she said, hey, oh, there she is. Kym Whitley, everybody. Oh, I'm going to unmute her. Hang on. I had you mute because you were talking family business. Kym, are you there?
Oh, you can hear me talking?
Well, I muted you when you were talking about Minier and the sprinkler.
Shut up. Do you understand? I thought we had disconnected.
We did briefly because Sherri, her corporate overreach, once you started telling the truth about why we're not Facebook official.
I just dropped.
All right, so back to this. So, Kym, your burning desire for me was...
I decided to eat the stuff that was holding my phone up, but go ahead.
That's a problem.
Oh, my God.
I saw that problem coming. All right, Kym, so here's what I worried about. You know, I grew up out in the country, had horses and all that stuff. I thought when you were dating the rich guy and you found out he had a Trump flag, remember that in the early days?
That's what I was thinking.
I was thinking that scared you off despite my rugged, handsome, and just amazing wit and demeanor.
No, she didn't want to get hurt again.
Right. She didn't want to get trumped. Do you remember that? She was hanging out. She goes, I was hanging out, and then he sent me a picture, and I was like, you know what? I might like white guys. You go, wait, what is that in the corner of the photo? And he had a Trump flag.
Right, remember that? And I saw it, and I moved it over, and I was like, wait a minute. And we got the corner of the picture right.
And you were trying to figure out if you could get past the Trump flag, and we were like, no.
Nope.
And he was cute too. He had his own like yacht.
Yes, he lives by the water.
He was trying to talk to you, and he was telling you how much he loved Joshua, and he wanted to be there for you and Joshua. But that Trump flag and that daggone picture just was too distracting.
It was. Damn.
And then he told you, he said, Kym, I'm only voting for Trump because of the business. And that's it. He said, I don't agree with nothing else that Trump says or does. It's just for the business. And it was just like, that Trump flag, too distracting.
And then Kym said, you will not be in my business.
That's right. And Kym said after that, she disavowed white men. And Chris was on the damn
I was collateral damage.
And then I had to send her an email from the corporate office.
CCing yourself. CCing Sherri Shepherd, HR.
Human Resources, CEO and 51% owner of Two Funny Mamas, and let Kym know we don't fraternize with the help. So,
if you're curious who the help is.
Yeah, you know who the help is. Chris, you was good and you was kind. You was not up in that.
I tried when I was out there too. I was like, Kym, show me a room. Show me a room. And there were 740 people.
It was 8 dogs on their bed and 9 children.
740 people. I tried to go up the stairs. There was a guy that handed me an estimate for a gutter. I tried to go down the stairs. There was a dude trying to clean the pool. It was a mess. And now Kym's bowed out.
I'm going to tell anybody who wants to get with Kym, any man who gets with Kym, they have to understand that there will at least be 82 people in the house at one time.
You better be quick.
You got to be quick. Everybody will be in your business. You cannot ever have intimate alone time with Kym because once you get
Believe
alone,
me, I tried.
Fall asleep. She'll fall asleep and start rocking back and forth.
How you gonna sit there and tell them that?
Huh? Now, when I went to sleep with you, you were good. I had to sleep at Kim's house. She let me sleep at her house, and I had to stay in her bed. And we did good. You went to sleep.
Yeah. Were there any crumbs in the bed?
I didn't get that close to you. The great thing about it is you got a king size bed with a disco light underneath it. So Kim don't know how to turn out the light that comes on under her bed. So it looks like it's a disco underneath the bed. So we're sleeping, and there's this unholy glow at the bottom of her room.
I actually believe this.
And you're in this bed. Now, mind you, we're in this bed. Kim has stolen all my good towels, good sheets, and she got this blanket that barely covers a half a person that she's had for the last 22 years. Yeah. With this king size bed with a light underneath it. She don't know how to turn off.
And I got your rugs.
Trying to turn it off, huh?
And your bathroom rugs. I got them too.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what's really funny? I got your vanity that you need to come and get.
I wish I had a picture of this vanity to show y'all to send Chris.
How do you forget the vanity?
I gotta have somebody pick it up to bring it to New York.
It's just a delivery service.
No, it's not. You know how much it was gonna cost to ship that vanity?
It ain't gonna cost that much because I got a big old armoire thing coming from Florida for me, and it might cost $400 or $500 shipping across country.
What if Andre and I do the buddy cop thing? We grab a thing and we go cross country, and we deliver it to you, and we'll record the hijinks and put it on the Two Funny Mamas channel.
That's funny.
Clearly.
You record that.
You know what I want to ask? I'm very interested in this.
Yeah.
Since we've been on Two Funny Mamas,
Sherri, would you look at your co-host?
You've been doing something. I don't know what you've been doing.
Sorry, I lost interest in what Kim was saying 20 minutes ago.
No, forget that. You've been from the time we started. I don't know if you're playing with yourself or you answering Instagram. I don't know what you're doing looking down.
I'm finding things to give to Chris to support why I get on you so much. Yeah. So it's not, I was just playing.
You've been doing it from the beginning of the show.
Pre-show deliverance of any kind of items or media, that's not part of the Two Funny Mamas award-winning ways.
I want to send this thing to you that Kim keeps complaining about so people can know what she's talking about to show them how heavy the doggone thing is. That's why I was looking down because I was trying to find it.
You know
all right,
I did.
Kim, let's get back to why we're not together.
Well, okay, then we'll move on to the
next something.
Let's just do another half hour.
Send it to Chris. Send it to Chris.
It's going to Chris.
It's in the group chat.
Oh.
It's our group chat. Chill out.
Of which Sherri has two phone numbers in.
Yeah, I went to Verizon. Here's the thing. I got two phone numbers, and Kim gets so irritated because I went to Verizon in order to extend my niece's cell phone service because I paid for her cell phone. They were like, "Oh, we'll give you a free iPad or another number," and I was like, "Well, I don't need an iPad. Give me the other number." And I said, "Oh, that's the number I'll give out to people who I don't want to call me no more, who I don't want to talk to me." So somehow, though, the number got on as my primary number. So when I was texting Kim would get mad and she'd be like, "Don't call me from this number. I don't like it. I'm not picking up the phone."
Because you would FaceTime me. And I was like, who is this?
Right. Could have been somebody from Russia.
Yep.
Ain't nobody from Russia calling Kim.
I don't know. She's been on a few dating apps.
First of all.
What?
I got Russian things.
She's got bros in many area codes. Okay.
Are you telling me you came down with an oligarch?
Boom. Girkity gark. Girkity gark gark gark.
Oh, stop.
And see, for people who say, "Why you keep messing with Kim?" Why? Because the more you give Kim, she gonna come back with something that's gonna make you gonna be cracking up. That's the beautiful
gave him
thing
the
about
oligarch gark gark.
Well, we trying to get people to laugh because we in these dark days. So I just wanted to bring light and laughter.
Okay, Kim, the
to
dragons are
deceive
not
me.
coming to
Huh?
get you. You act like you act like you on Game of Thrones. We gonna
The
make you.
dragons.
Tequila says, Sherri, in that dress, you look like you're doing the podcast naked.
Thank
Oh, you know
you.
what, you guys? I'm
Thank you
sorry.
and thank you.
Here it is. It's a dress. It's a
Hey, now.
strapless.
Really? That's what we got to do?
What?
Kim, now
'cause
you do
otherwise- You know what, Chris? Take nasty behind and
Hang on,
go producing.
I'm producing something.
Okay, I don't know what is going on with
I'm
this.
getting your
Let me
getting your
tell you something
photos.
about this. Let me tell you something about this presidency.
There she is.
Lips. Kim, take it off your eyes. The lashes are going down. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Go ahead, Sherri. Say what you got to say.
Here's what because people are it's just into the doom and gloom of it all, and I understand because I got a child. You know, this Project 2025.
Let me tell you, can I say something real quick just to jump in?
Absolutely.
Why'd you have her start?
You're absolutely right. Shut your mouth. But what I was thinking is, if it really goes bad, and they be, trying to, because Joshua's at that age, and they get to recruiting, and we get a war, and they go back to that sending your kids to war. Joshua got some afflictions, but I need to get him some more afflictions, because I'm gonna be like, he can't see out his left eye, and his foot go backwards. You gotta be some things that
What do you?
all the afflictions, so he can't go. I'm be like, he ain't gonna be good. He ain't gonna be good with the rifle.
Well, you get his afflictions together, because I will say in Project 2025, did you know that if you are in public school, you will have to register for the military. It's when you graduate 12th grade, which is like 17, going on 18, you have to register with the military.
If you're in public school?
Yes, you are exempt if you are in private school. So you do have to register. Now, that's not to say you have to register now. Jeffrey, they sent a notice that Jeffrey had to register because he turned 18 for the military. And,
wait, is this just boys?
Only boys, not girls.
Oh, Joshua getting a sex change at 17. Okay, huh?
What's his name gonna be? Josie?
And with Josie.
Yes, if you're a girl, this does not apply. This is
We
only
are
for
live.
boys.
I'll remind you, we're live.
It is only for boys.
This is the pressure parents are under.
Okay. I wanted everybody to see this picture. This is the vanity that I bought off of Craigslist. It is. You got to show the other picture. It's crocodile.
Wait, make it bigger. Make it bigger again.
I try.
It was kind of you nasty. Buzzer.
Yeah, Chris is nasty. Chris is into his nasty.
So wait a minute.
This is the vanity.
Does it have legs? Does it have legs?
Yeah, okay. It's those silver things. So it is a mirror with light bulbs. It's mirrored two sides with mirror and a mirror in the middle. It's got all the drawers and cabinets. It's quite beautiful. It's called A Hollywood Swank by Michael Amini. It's the vanity. It's very heavy. Are there any other pictures that I sent you, Chris, that you were able to?
Oh, of course. We've got all kinds. Let's keep them coming.
You could. So this is the vanity that I got off of Craigslist, because I have the same vanity at my house right now. But because I've moved so this is my vanity, which looks exactly like the other one. That's the color it is. It's a crocodile, some kind of crocodile leather. But the mover is because I moved so much. They damaged two of the light bulbs. They don't work. They damaged this. You see that crocodile leather? That's what it's made of. And they've damaged the leg of it. It won't move. So it kind of got destroyed.
It looked like a handle's missing at the bottom.
Yeah, at the bottom. The thing. That is exactly. So I found they don't make this color anymore. That's a leather seat. They don't make that's exactly what color it is. They don't make that color anymore. And so I found it on Craigslist. Somebody died.
A year ago.
Okay, that matters not. I'm just saying. So I found it in California, and I paid the money for it because it was an estate sale because whoever owned it died. So they packed it up, and I didn't have anywhere to take it. So I asked Kym, can I leave the vanity in your very big, huge garage? She said yes. I have not been able to find anybody to bring the vanity to, and then the sides of the vanity like can close. I haven't been able to find anybody to cart the vanity to Manhattan. So it's just kind of been sitting there because that's the vanity that I bought.
Why can't we
So
just
now I'm
resell it?
because then people are going to be coming into your home. I was trying to see if I could,
I
like, I
don't
tried to
give
give
a
it to
damn.
Lunel.
Oh,
I asked Lunel if she wanted.
oh. And what
And she said, because Lunel lives over in LA.
She's in Vegas.
She does, well, she's got but she has a house in LA as well.
Right, she does.
She said that she doesn't have the room for it, because it's big. It's really big. It's a beautiful vanity. So I was gonna give it away, but I can't. So it's got to stay there for another year, and then I'll come get it.
Several suggestions for B flat to fix the vanity.
Uh-huh.
The last time I had B flat at my house, she spilled wine all over my floor.
B flat.
B flat, and she'll verify it. She was smoking. I got it, and then the wine fell on the floor and got all my hardwood floors. Like I got hardwood floors. You can't see. You see them hardwood floors?
Oh my gosh.
So B flat had wine all over the floors.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
So that was my other.
You know where else you can have wine with Sherri?
It's a script.
Where?
Uh-huh.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
December 6th and December 7th, Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina, Improv. You can get your tickets
I
at
put the
Improv
Wi-Fi on.
Raleigh, or you can get your.
Open this too.
Okay, I wasn't doing that when he was doing one of your stuff.
What was I doing? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
And I don't know who
sorry.
you talking to. Don't tell by yourselves.
Huh?
Improv.com/Raleigh is where you get your tickets. December 6th
Or-
and 7th. Sherri Shepherd will be in North Carolina. Throw your head, your shirt up, raise around your head like a helicopter.
Or
And where do you get your
Sherri,
tickets?
you can go to
Improv.com/Raleigh.
or improv.com/Raleigh or sherryshowtv.com to get tickets. And I'll be in Detroit. You were just in Detroit, weren't you, Kym?
I was at the Punchline. Where are you going?
At the Motor Park Casino.
Oh, nice.
February 22nd.
Hey, do me a favor.
Oh no, I performed with Lunel there.
Sherri,
You did?
when you're in
By
Detroit,
myself.
I'm going to do this all because we're spreading the joy. When you're in Detroit, probably want to see it. Go see our friends at Rise and Grind Cafe on Dexter.
Okay,
Great people.
most definitely. I will,
Yep.
because we will be out there only one night, February 22nd.
Yes.
We can only see the top of
In Harmony. I said Rise and Grind. That was in Milwaukee. In Harmony Cafe. Excuse me.
In Harmony. Make sure we go over there. And that's February 22nd, Detroit, Michigan. Kym, we can only see the top of your nose. And if you pull
Really?
your computer down, yes, bring it, or pull your phone down a little bit.
Oh,
There
there
you
it
go. You
is.
look cute.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. And
I
so
know
February
where it
22nd,
is.
Detroit.
Oh.
Yeah.
So make that happen, and then you're going to go see Kym as well. So while we're at it, we want to say thanks to everybody for all the people tuned in right now. We've got Amethyst is laughing, Jennifer's laughing, having a good time. Retro and my fro says, where did Kym get her hoodie from? Great question. I don't. What's the hoodie?
It is my favorite hoodie.
Okay, where'd you get it from?
Answer the question.
You know, can I tell you something about the hoodie? Is it the hoodie that has a mask attached?
No, this is the one with Bobby Brown on the back.
Oh, you got the Bobby Brown hoodie.
It's it's my traveling hoodie. It's my. Can y'all see it?
No, stand all the way up. You gonna
Careful.
lift up your butt a little bit. Stand all the way up and turn around. Go away from the camera a
okay,
little
hold on.
bit. Yeah. Okay. Stop. Now, stop. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Back up. Back
Don't
up. Back
trip.
up. Back up.
Do not trip.
Okay. Stand up straight. Stand up straight so we see. Yes. That's very cute. Bobby Brown. That's a cute hoodie.
This is where I travel. If I don't travel with it, I feel just my good luck charm. And it's soft. And this girl made it had and it was in the remember Bobby Brown and them had their show. Bobby Brown and his wife. It used to
Yeah.
see on A. Where is this? Does that say A&E?
Yes,
I don't know.
it
It's one
does.
of the
It says
streams.
A&E,
Yes.
like the TV channel, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So A&E put this together, but the brand. So it's downtown. Yolanda with Flutter Design is going to go downtown and get me some more of these. I'm
We
gonna
have
put.
two. We have I have to get because is this for the Sherri show? I have to buy Christmas presents for my crew and my staff. And it's about
Oh, get this,
223 people.
get the little sweat. Get these. They're not expensive.
I have to get
What?
223 of them, and I got to get them embroidered with Sherri season 3.
You don't need embroidery. You just put a picture on it. Pictures are
No,
cheaper
I
than
don't. They
embroidery.
don't need a picture of me on the back of their sweatshirt.
I
They
You
got
can
like
have-
Bobby
having a picture?
Brown.
You like having a picture of Bobby Brown? Really?
I love it.
Ask the fans who are listening. If you were to get a gift, because I give away a Christmas present every year to the crew and staff, because it's just me. It's usually a fleece sweat hoodie because it gets cold out here, and it says Sherri, my signature, season 1, season 2. So this one will say season 3. Kym says I should have a picture of myself on the back. I think that it's more classy. Now, see, but I'm not on the level of Bobby. I'm in no way disrespecting Bobby. He should have his picture on there. But I'm like, would you want a picture of me on the back or just say Sherri, my signature of what you see on the show, season 2?
If
On the
only,
front,
Oh, a picture of
small
your
letter.
own.
if only there were cost-effective
picture
printing
of your
20 feet
own-
behind me.
What?
If only you could get the deal of a lifetime, 20 feet that way. The machines are ready for you.
Raring to go. It's 200.
Oh, that's right.
It's 223.
I'll bring them along with the what's the piece of furniture?
No, Chris, 223. Everybody embroidered. It's like 7 boxes.
First of all, let me give you a little piece of history. You ready?
Oh boy, I'm gonna.
Back in my youth,
Yeah.
before I became famous, I used to work at specialty advertising company called Gateways in DC. I used to print balloons in the window, but that was my job, and that's how I got to know BET because I sold to BET their first like printed stuff, their hats, their pins. I went over there, Robin Beeman. She was one of the bosses, and I went over there and I was like, "Hi, my name is Kym Whitley. I work for Gateway." I said, "BET really needs to brand themselves and have all these things that they could give out, blah 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 blah." But I end up doing that, so I can tell you how to do this. I have made more and researched more things that I've given for big companies. So I don't know why you don't come to me.
Well, first
That's
of
what I
all, I
used to
didn't
do.
know that you made balloons that go in the window. Okay, number
Well, I
one.
was printing in the window. People would walk by and watch me print, and
They were
I
I was
checking out.
humiliated.
Yeah,
I always thought you were a stand-up comic. I never knew you made balloons and printed on them. So I didn't know, Kym.
Sherri, let's
That's
take a
what that
minute.
was my job.
Let's acknowledge the hard work and achievement that Kym has on her resume.
Yeah, I didn't know she was a balloon maker. I really didn't.
So why don't you give them hats?
You know what? I did. I gave them beanies. The first season, I gave them beanies, and I
Okay.
gave them like the football jackets with the leather sleeves, and it has Sherri in big letters across the back. Season 1.
What about a bag? Look at this bag I just got.
Because
What about a bag? Look
well,
at this bag.
the reason why I do fleece hoodies
I haven't
every
even
year.
opened it. This is a nice bag. Look at this.
Okay, and that's the thing. I wanted a gift that they were going to use. You haven't even opened a duffel bag, but they wear
I
those
just
fleece
got
hoodies.
here.
Okay, but what I'm saying is they wear the hoodies. When I asked what would be a great gift, they were like hoodies because it gets so cold on the set. So they wear the fleece hoodies.
What can I put up for a poll?
this
What
is-
would you like the audience to
this is-
answer?
Would
a
if you
great
was to get a
bag.
hoodie and you worked on the Sherri show, would you want a hoodie with my daggone face on it, or just a hoodie with my signature, season 3?
That's a
I think
nice
it's too
bag.
much
I don't care.
face on it.
All right, I'm going to take care
That's
of
a
this.
nice
You two,
gift.
you two try and
Because I'm thinking
podcast
of the
together.
men. the ladies won't mind, but the man, the man walking in this hoodie, he don't want my face on the back of his daggone hoodie. That's cutesy for a woman.
Then put your old titties on there. Put a picture of your old titties on the back of the hoodie.
Like an outline on the back.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying to
exactly
understand
what
what's the
she.
problem.
I'm going to get off this podcast because I got to watch Lioness, and I have to watch From with Harold Perrineau. He was on the show today, and I got to finish watching the
Oh,
episode of
Harold
Mayor of
Perrineau, you tell
Kingstown.
him Kim Whitley said hi. Tell Harold I said hello. You tell him, because he told me to watch his show From, and I ain't watched it yet.
From is amazing. If you want to see it's creepy, it's scary, and it's Harold Perrineau who was in Best. It's with Harold Perrineau. And, it is it's very creepy and scary. It's called From because everybody goes to this town, but they can't leave. And so when they try to leave, they keep going and they're going and they're going, and they end back up in the town. They can't leave, and there's these creepy creatures who come out at night to kill and brutally kill you, and you can't leave. And they're all trying to escape from this town, so it's called From. And it's
he's a great actor.
And he's the lead of it. He plays the sheriff in the town trying to keep it together. So they're now on season 3. And so that's really good. Then Lioness, which is Zoe Saldana and Nicole Kidman and Morgan Freeman. That's written by Taylor Sheridan, who wrote Tulsa King with Sly Stallone, Yellowstone with who's the guy on Yellowstone? He's a white guy on Yellowstone. Who's that? Chris? He's white. Yeah, Kevin Costner.
Did you say Chris? Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner. So he wrote those two. So he wrote this show Lioness. So I'm gonna go watch that.
Lioness is really. I didn't see the whole thing, but
then I gotta watch Beauty in Black. That's Tyler Perry's movie, Beauty in Black. So that's on Netflix. So I got a few things I need to watch before I go to bed because I got to go to work tomorrow.
How you gonna watch?
It's not late. It's 8, so I got 2 hours before I go to bed. So I have to go because right where you are, it's only in LA it's 6. But do you got to work tomorrow?
Where am I?
Do you see how she talks?
I'm where
to me?
you are.
Do you see how she talks? People who say leave Kim alone. Did you see she couldn't say, you know what, Sherri, remember I told you I'm over here in New Jersey. She didn't say that. I said, Kim, where are you at? Where am I?
You're absolutely
where
right.
am I? Who talks
Sherri,
like that? Who talks?
I just want to remind you that I'm
See
right here with you.
dimples are?
I'm right here with you, Sherri.
No, don't give me that right now. I didn't remember that you were out here.
That hurts my heart.
No, it don't hurt your heart. You don't have a heart.
Damn.
You don't have a heart.
That's the cold hard truth, people.
all I gotta do is wardrobe tomorrow. I could come visit you.
Were you going to tell us what you were working on?
She don't know if she can yet.
Like, does your deal with Cinemax not allow you to tell us? Like, how does that work?
It's in deadline.
You have to be careful because let me tell you something. When I did 30 Rock, Matt Damon was on there, and I went into the hair and makeup room when he was there, so I started video recording like, "Hey, Matt," and I posted it. So Entertainment Weekly, Entertainment Tonight, and Access Hollywood said, "Guess who's gonna be on 30 Rock?" They were mad at me. Woo! They was mad at me. I didn't know. Nobody told me he was a surprise guest. So sometimes you can't say, they don't want you to say it because they want, for whatever reason. So you don't want to get in any trouble. Because believe you me, if they get rid of you, I'm going to have my agents call going, well, I'm just right across the bridge.
There it is.
I got a curly hair wig too that I could wear for 3 years.
Quick results on this.
Are you moving the head around? Okay.
All right, I've got results for your poll, Sherri.
Do you see her moving her hair? What's the results?
I'm trying to just move you forward. It's not even close. Sherri show gift. I put hoodie with Sherri's signature or hoodie with Sherri's face. Overwhelming Sherri's signature?
Kym, see? You see,
I think that's a
Kym?
little disrespectful.
I think so too.
Why?
Good point, Kel.
Why?
Because I
No, why
love
is it?
having Bobby Brown.
Well, I just said
Everybody,
I'm
because
not on
then
the level.
when you walk by, everybody be like, "Who is Sherri? What is that?"
But then
No.
you tell them. But even if they even if they see my face, it still don't make no difference.
Kim and
I'm not
Sherri?
on the level.
Why don't
Thank
you
you,
just
y'all.
give them a fleece? Why don't you give them this fleece jacket and it just says "Thank you"?
Just
You don't
thank
need to have
you.
your name.
Because that's
Just
dumb.
thank you.
That's
You're
dumb.
number one.
Nope, that's what you're saying. Thank you.
How about this? We have a question from Cosmic Journey. Do they read the comments? LOL.
No, we don't read the comments as they scroll because we're doing a live. Chris does, but I go back and read the comments.
But
Kim doesn't ever read
Chris
the
can't
comments.
read.
I like how you say something you think is deep and then you go back like you dropping the mic.
Right. She really gave it. I'll have you
And
know.
then it'd be the dumbest stuff. Y'all know Chris can't read.
Listen, in between sheep shearing class and cow manure removal class, I learned most of how to read. That's what you think of me.
Y'all keep
No.
saying why you and Chris keep getting on. People say Chris and Sherri get on Kym because they just low key jealous and they be trying to shade her. No, she's mean with no soul.
Look at her. That's evil. Under all that
I'm so
fake
sweet.
hair. There's
You
evil.
what?
Under all
Fake
that
hair.
I'm sorry. Under all that amazing.
Chris did not say fake hair.
He
Chris said
did
fake hair.
out loud.
He said fake hair.
He did.
See, this Chris be
Chris
thinking he
going-
know all of this. Chris is like, Chris goes, I'm listening. I'm gonna use that fake hair.
I was accused of being illiterate.
No, you accused of appropriation.
I was accused of being illiterate. And now, this is how she talks to me. If my hair is not grown out or I don't have a fresh haircut, she talks down to me.
Because you were growing your hair to put it in a ponytail.
I know.
So I could
I
pull it.
like that.
I like it too, but Chris couldn't do it.
Yeah.
What does that
Enough
mean?
is
He
enough.
could go get some fake hair and put it in. It'd be just the same.
They're
No,
trying
you
to
don't
tell
need
on
fake
me
hair.
in the live chat. I already told him myself.
You do. Chris don't need fake hair. You don't need a man.
The
You know.
limo man, the driver man ain't called me. I'm getting nervous.
This is my
What
favorite.
did you call him?
Can he
The
call in?
driver?
I'll give him a number.
Well, I just want my medicine is in there. My medicine. You know, you need your medicine.
Sherri, what do you think he would say if we had him call in on the show? Like, how would he describe it going down? Kim seemed to blame him.
I don't know. He gonna be like, she never even called me. That's what he gonna
I
say.
never did.
Like I didn't even know it was a backpack in the bag. Cause Kim be asleep. She thinks
Okay.
she called. Dreamed it. Kim probably called Wanda Sykes and said, when you gonna bring my bag back?
Oh, this is so cute.
So I have to go now. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Tomorrow we're
Mr.
having,
Buddy.
I think Taraji P. Henson coming on.
Oh,
Taraji
is
P.
Taraji
Henson.
coming on?
It's either
Tell
tomorrow or
Taraji I said hello to my other friend.
Dee Dee asks, what's the topic tonight? Come on, Dee Dee.
girl.
Dee,
Let me
and
tell you
know
something.
what
I'm gonna
it is?
tell
Let me
you.
tell-
Thank you for tuning
No,
in, by the
Tell
way.
her what the topic is. Tell her.
I don't know what the topic is. I can tell you what it's not.
This is what the
It's not
topic is.
submissible
The to-
for an NAACP Image Award.
No, this is the topic. The topic tonight is it was such a tough day for us yesterday, that we wanted to just bring joy and
Are you gonna open
confusion
your
to keep your
eyes?
mind oh, to keep your
Yeah,
mind
open your
off of what
eyes.
was really going on. So the topic was really just foolishness. We just wanted to distract y'all from, what had happened. That's really the topic.
I think the theme of the
Um,
show is distraction.
yes.
That sounded like a question. Like, why have I been here for 45 minutes to an hour and y'all ain't said nothing?
We're here to plug great black-owned businesses across the country that we got to visit on a tour.
Okay, so what was that?
Well, that was
What's the
P4
name?
Hub in Philadelphia. They're wonderful.
Okay, you got to say it.
Thank you.
You gonna say
Thank you.
This is at Sandtown Pub. Amazing Culture Fedora. Sherelle came out. Remember her? Hooked it up with
Yes.
the hat. She came out. That's Lydia Caesar. She's a wonderful singer. She joined us. All kinds of wonderful people across the country. That is what's keeping me positive, and I'm not joking.
Do we have any pop culture news? I'm trying to think. Kiki Palmer is on the cover of People magazine.
You can just bail. You've been on long enough. We don't have to. You can say goodnight.
Judge Mathis is back with his wife, which is amazing.
You're kidding.
They were on TMZ. They are back together.
That's
And
good.
Kim, you know what I said? Do you know what I said? He was so excited. He kept kissing his wife because his wife filed for divorce. They've been married 39 years, and his wife filed for divorce. I asked for unsweetened iced tea, and I think they put sugar in it because I'm getting dizzy accidentally. And because I put my little sweetener in there, and I think it has sugar in it. So because I don't dizzy. So anyway, she filed for divorce because she said he was always on the road. He was never home.
Yep.
And so she filed for divorce. So he went to TMZ. He was so sad, and I'm gonna get my wife back. Then he got her back. They did a TMZ, caught him at the airport. They were so happy. He was kissing her, and he said, "You know what? Like sometimes God got to break you down and humble you." I'm like, yes. And then he said, for 28 years, I helped kids who were on the street. It was my mission to help kids on the street. He said, now it's my mission to help Black love. And I said, stop it right there. I said, the definition of mission is to commit to something, and it usually involves travel. I said, that's why you in the place you in now, Judge Mathis. You on a mission. That's keeping you traveling to help Black love. You're going to be right back in court. And I said, you need to do Black love at your home. Take care of Black love at the Mathis house. Do your missionary work with your wife at your house. If you're going to let somebody else do missionary work, I said, let Tyrese help Black love. Let Cardi B help Black love. If anybody, let the Kardashians help Black love. If don't nobody know nothing about Black love, it's Chris, Kym, Chloe, Kylie, and Rob. They do Black love better than anybody. So you need to stay home. That was my monologue, my little rant.
No, I was excited because they've been together since college. So yeah.
They have, and I'm glad that they're back together. And I'm glad.
Me too.
But
I got to call. I'm gonna text him and say congratulations.
Yeah, tell him congratulations, and he better not be in Cleveland doing the motivation. He got to be at home. You got to stay at home. You're on probation.
We got a couple things. I can't always read all the comments, but we did have a couple people repeat them. Jocelyn wants Sherri to do a sorry, I got to keep up with this because everybody's all right. Jocelyn, I got your comment. Here we go. Idea for the jacket, your name with a silhouette of your leg kicking up. Black and Bipolar says, Chris, I wanted Sherri to know about the celebrity. No, we don't need to get into that.
But I don't know if a man wants to be walking around with a jacket of a silhouette of a woman's leg kicked up, especially if you're married and all of that stuff. I think a man just wants simplicity. That's something that a woman would think is very, very cute. So maybe I could do two different kinds of jacket is what I think.
Something important few people have brought up, just unbelievable contributions to the arts. We haven't gotten to it on here. Quincy Jones passed.
Ah, right. How could we pass that? Oh, it's been so much.
Yeah, Quincy Jones, he left such a legacy. Quincy Jones, for remember We Are the World?
Oh,
remember all of Michael Jackson's albums, and you remember when
oh my God, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I mean, he's done a lot.
He made Will Smith a star. He put Oprah Winfrey in The Color Purple.
Right.
When Thriller came out, it busted all of the records. It beat everything, and that was Quincy Jones. He did Michael's Off the Wall album. He did Michael's Thriller album. It's still Thriller is the highest selling album of all time, and that was produced by Quincy Jones. He has left so much legacy in his life.
And you know what else happened?
What?
It's a lot going on. I should have, but I
I'm
didn't.
sending you this
I,
video
I went
first.
to Tito's funeral
Oh,
too.
that's right. How was
That
that?
was the day Quincy passed on Sunday, so that was Monday. And the whole family was there. It was sad, but I love they all wore those little fedora hats, the little round hat that
Oh,
Tito
his
always
little round
wore.
bowler hat. Yeah.
Yeah, so they all had that on. Catherine looked good, spoke with her, and a lot of friends and Prince, Michael's son, really took care of everything. He was like the one who fixed it up and I guess put the celebration together. And there Janet was there and her son, and I got to see Latoya. I hadn't seen her in a long time. Um, just really Marlon and Jackie were very funny. They were like, "We love you. We watch you all the time." I was like, "Huh?"
Oh.
So it was fun. Good food. A lot of people have some good things to say about Tito. Obviously, a very good regular dude. His three sons, the three T's. That's Amy's best friend was their mother. So,
Oh,
and
her
then she
name was
died. Dee Dee,
Diane
Dee Dee,
D.
and
Yeah.
and she died when they were like, well, the baby I think was
Little.
16. And
Yeah.
we
Oh, I
had,
thought
and so they just talked about how it changed their life, and now their dad is gone. So it was just really it was good. It was beautiful. I was excited and surprised I was on their guest list. So I was like, thank you. Um, but it was good, family. You forget that they're so ingrained in I wanted to say American culture, but the world's culture that
Mhm.
family, but they're a
They're
family. They're family,
royalty.
they're people, they're royalty. They have feelings, they're people. So, you feel for them because it is a lot on them constantly. You don't know who to trust, people speaking to you, people. So it was nice that, it wasn't a lot of security, like people, it was security, but you just walking around speaking to everybody. Rebe was there, her little cute self.
Mm. Centipede the night.
I got I got two things.
Heart's so high. That's Latoya.
A comment a comment from Jesse Nicky says, shout out Angela also Brooks from Prince George's County, Maryland, first black senator elect in Maryland.
Yes. It
Oh,
was two black
wow.
women that won. They're serving in the Senate. Who is the other black?
Well, not enough to keep the Senate. Oh, I'm sorry.
And then a video. Sherri just sent me a video. You want me to play this real quick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Sherri Shepherd. Happy birthday, Sherri.
Okay, you
Happy
can take it off.
birthday, happy birthday. And dance your booty off.
How you get that?
Bone, our friend Bone, found
Shout out
it
to
in his
Bone.
phone. Yeah, shout out to Bone. He was around him and he asked him to sing happy birthday to me.
Wow.
Isn't that pretty
That
cool?
is
That's
that is
incredible.
cool. But
Yeah,
why
that's
Bone
very
had to
cool.
find it? Why you ain't know where it was?
Okay,
Because
let's keep it
I didn't
positive.
have it. I didn't have it in my phone. I don't go around asking people, can you sing to me? Let me record you.
No, but he
Just
should
in
have
case.
sent it to you.
He probably did, but how many phones have I gone through that I've lost? I'm sure he did. All right, I'm going to I have to go because I'm
Yes,
sleepy.
it's time. I gotta go too. I gotta
We
practice these
I just want to let
lines.
everybody know we submitted an episode. We submitted for the NAACP Image Award. So hopefully
We
we will
did?
get the information.
Wait
We
a minute,
did.
we were
Yes.
supposed to up our game. We were supposed to up our game before that.
Okay, it was a little too late. We submitted the uppiest game that we got episode.
New
And
New
Supposed to
Year
have
right around
more
the corner.
guests.
New Year, new us.
Okay.
is that
knew
what we
us.
said? Sorry. So we submitted. So hopefully, if we are nominated, you guys did it twice. We're hoping for a three-peat for you to,
Yeah.
nominate us. We appreciate it. That's me. I'm sorry.
We gotta We gotta thank everybody. Number one, for jumping on here. If you haven't yet, go to Kym Whitley's Instagram,
Look at
follow
us.
her.
We look delirious.
You do. At Kym Whitley, at Sherri E. Shepherd on Instagram. See all the upcoming live shows. Watch Sherri's TV show. Keep an eye out for all the cool projects. And who knows, maybe some wild Two Funny Mamas news around the corner as well. Anything else before we get out of here, ladies? Or are we going to say bye?
I'm so good. Thank you guys for coming. I know we didn't do a lot of politics. We just wanted to distract you for an hour. This is the
Stay
distraction
strong.
show.
Keep the faith.
Okay, you act like we're going on an underground railroad and we can't get caught.
We might.
We're going to bed.
Keep the faith. Hopefully you'll see Chris again.
I don't trust nobody with no wrinkles in their face. Because there's nothing. You don't have age or wisdom. You don't have. You have nothing. No. You look good.
I can read y'all a lot of stuff people say. Okay.
Two funny mamas. Two funny mamas. What's with the grin? Sherri and Kym. Yeah, that's them. About to throw down again. Tickling the soul from beginning to the end. Two dope friends, I love the way they do their thing. They digress, don't distress, such a beautiful mess. Two real ones, so true, and the topics they address. So go ahead and subscribe, cause the party gets live. Take a seat, get strapped in, they're about to take you for a ride.